Yo.
We live. We good. We good now.
We straight.
Yeah, that was the thing. So hold up. 1 second. Yo. Court.
Yo.
Turn it down. We good now. We live now. We back in the building. I know y'all can hear us. Can y'all hear us now? Let us know y'all can hear us right now. Miss Debbie, I see Miss Debbie. We shout out to Miss Debbie watching right now. So we live now. We back in the building. We had some little technical difficulties, but now we good now. Courtney, turn it down. Oh, that's me. Get it together. All right, so now we live.
Young
we back
boy.
again. We back in the building again. I know y'all can hear us now. So once again, we talking about mental health. If you didn't hear us before, we talking about mental health. We're going to put that topic back up there.
It's different.
This is what we talking about right now. We talking about mental health, how the staying at home is affecting your mental state. So, Narissa, we had Narissa listening in. Big shout out to Nika. Hey, what's up, Nika? Big shout out to Tootie. She watching right now. Big shout out to everybody who looking at us. Zeek and the Geek, we live. Today's topic is mental health, how staying at home is affecting your mental state. We talking about it. So we're going to get back into what we was talking about as far as the topic
messing up my mental state. I don't have a backdrop. I'm mad right now. Hating on my big. He's 6 feet away from me because I work at Ann Klein.
That's how we got to do it. That's how we got to do it. Big shout out to my cousin Daryl.
I told you I'm not sick.
Big shout out to my cousin Daryl. Big shout out to Queen Lynn. Once again, we talking about mental health. And
talk to us.
So
where y'all at mentally?
Stephen Hayes, PhD, he put together a list of 5 things that are challenges as far as our staying at home and the things that's affecting us with the coronavirus. And the first thing we was talking about is the challenge of movement. We can't go nowhere. You know, we like to move. We like to get around. There's curfews. You got to be in at a certain time. So you got to go to the store and all the stores closed. The liquor stores closed. Everything closed at 8 o'clock, especially where we at here in Jersey. So it's a tough thing for us. It's tough.
Listen, the state I live in.
Yeah, we live in.
Right. That's a fact. I
Go
can
ahead.
appreciate it.
Mm-hmm.
Like, cause it's a different type of time. Like,
Uh-huh.
they say go, these niggas go.
Mm.
Like, they do what they do.
Yeah. But
I can't be mad at them
Mm-hmm.
because at some point in time I was doing the same shit. So, like, damn.
Well, listen, this as far as the state of everything is concerned, like us not being able to move around affects your mental state because you feel like you're on lockdown. You can't do nothing. You can't do anything. You can't move. You can't do what you want to do. Big shout out to Key Cooper. Big shout out to Shonda Melton. Shonda, we're going to get you on the show. We want you to come on the show and check us out too on the B&B show. This is a little off topic, but I'm gonna hit you up with that. We're gonna have the event coordinators. Big shout out to Tammy Williams.
Bullshit.
What?
You keep screaming the B&B show
Oh.
like Zeek and the Geek.
Is Zeek and the Geek is tonight, and even
what
on
I'm
the
saying
B&B, I
is-
talk about Zeek and the Geek.
Part of us for everyone, the world, cause he acting like Zeek and the Geek ain't popping. We different. I love my big bro. I love all my big bros. I ain't got that many, but I'm just saying.
Yeah.
We
Zeek and the
different.
Geek. Zeke is the Geek tonight. We're talking about the call-in show. We're gonna give you the number. We're gonna put that number up there right now. 609.
We bring a radio on the show because he gonna sit you in your place.
Ooh, radio.
Yeah.
Make sure you give us a call, 609-201-8461. This is Zeke and the Geek. Zeke, my brother, we here. We talking about the mental health. How is the mental health? How is your mental state when it comes to what's happening right here with the coronavirus and the stay at home and the quarantines and stuff like that? You all day with your kids and stuff like that, even though they might be on their laptops and doing what they want to as far as school, but it's still.
I know ain't none of y'all wanted to be teachers in life. I mean, you're a teacher now. Well, I know you did, nigga. But whatever.
I did it.
I'm talking about them. They teachers now.
Yeah, they
if
teachers
they
with their
ain't even
kids.
had a thought, they still teaching. Because them babies need somebody to show them what life about.
So let's talk about as far as that movement is concerned, moving around. You know what I'm saying? The challenge of being able to move and not being able to move, you restricted. Once again, me and him, we are essential workers. So we working. We working.
So it don't really bother you as much as it bothers the people who can't get out.
Yeah.
Can't do nothing.
Right.
Like, we good, bro.
Yeah, because I go out every day. But still, it still affects us because we have a curfew.
And where we from, everybody go out every day until 8 o'clock. 8 o'clock come, sit down.
Yeah, sit down at 8.
But
sit down.
It's different. Like, you never experienced this before.
Yeah, no doubt. Did you see the people in Cali? They were this weekend. They was at the beaches. They had
seen Miami.
They had the beaches on lock down there in Miami and Cali. You know what I'm saying? So it was crazy. Oh, you all right? It was crazy. Don't fall out the chair. I love you. You need some help? We on camera and we live. They about to start laughing at you right now. Be shout out to DJ Cam. What up, Cam? He done fell out the chair. You know, it have something to do with the coronavirus. He can't move around like that. So as soon as he start moving, he fall all over the place.
He knows because we got him from our same job.
Yeah, no doubt. Yeah, Cam know. You know, big shout out to everybody at Forensics. Big shout out to them. Big shout out to Narissa. Narissa, we live now. Everybody can hear us. So if you want to call in and speak your mind, we hear you right now. So once again, what we're talking about is the challenge of coronavirus, what it is to be home and on lockdown, your mental health, your mental state, how it's affecting you, how stay at home is affecting your mental state, how it's going down. So give us a call. We're going to let you know right now. We're going to put the number up there right now, 609-201-8461. Once again, the number is 609-201-8461. So give us a call and let us know. As far as the challenge to be moving around and stuff like that, it's real. It's real because you feel like you on lockdown and you like, I can't really go to the movies. I can't go bowling. I can't go a lot of places. You know, you want to go to Atlantic City, but you go to Atlantic City, the boardwalk is open, but all the casinos are closed down. You know, we got a lot of gamblers. You know, they probably doing their online gambling and things of that nature, but it ain't too much that you can do. So it's real hard on your mental state as far as not being able to move around, because we like to be able to go where we want to go and do what we want to do at the times we want to do them. You know what I mean? So that's how that goes. So
I'm back.
Let's talk about it.
Hey, Cam, I got up.
Let him know.
I got up.
Oh, he see you.
I'm off the ground. I don't know how that happened, but it happened.
No, you
and
good.
Guess what? I got the greatest moments in podcast history. Y'all can't do what I do. Fall and get up.
So how about this? You know what? Since we talking about moving around and stuff like that, speaking of moving around, how about this? You know, that's a segue. Let's talk about.
We got Crips in the building.
We talk about. I'm not even saying that. How about you talk about staying in tune with nature as human beings? You know, because you need that sunlight. You know, you need that sunlight, and even though it's like at 8 o'clock. You know what I'm saying? We watching stuff at till 8. I mean, at 8 o'clock, that's when the curfew is. Right. You know what I mean? So sometimes the sun be go down a little later than 8. You know what I'm saying? So what's up with that as far as?
Well, I think everyone should be outside. You should get this shit is part of the vitamins we need.
Yeah, so no doubt.
You gotta go out. Yeah. If you don't go out, then what? You're gonna be pale. You're gonna be sick, pale. Diseases that the sun fight off, they're not gonna fight off. So it is what it is. Be great at what you do. Don't be scared of the earth is ours.
No doubt. So
you know we come from a little space.
Yeah, I get it.
Oh,
I get it.
African
You know,
niggas.
but I like to. I don't know if people be going to the zoo and stuff like that, but you know, we like to see the animals and see the birds and stuff like that. You know what I mean? So you know, you like in the morning when I get up in the morning and before my alarm go off, I hear the birds chirping. You know what I mean? So
Is it because birds are
go ahead.
where we live at? The birds do chirp in the morning. I be mad as hell, but nah, for real.
Nah,
Because
man.
this morning I was like, yo, they bugging.
Well, yeah, but that let me know it's time for us to get up. You know what I'm saying? It's time to get up.
It
It's
was
time to
tripping.
get up.
It's
Time to
different.
do. You know what I mean? Time to do what we got to do. So, you know, that's being in tune with nature and stuff like that. That's something like that you need. So the coronavirus and the quarantine and stuff is affecting that
Got
too.
you stuck in your house.
Yeah.
You want to
know?
understand why you nervous, why you scared, why you don't really want to come outside.
Yeah.
Talk about it.
So
Give us a call.
let's put that number up there. Once again, the number is 609-201-8461. Once again, 209-84261. This is Zeek and the Geek. We talking about it. We talking about the mental health, the mental state of the people when it comes to the coronavirus and being quarantined and things of that nature. You know, it has a lot of repercussions, you know, because you got to.
You know, I seen a lot of my friends and stuff on the line. They doing extra shit.
Yeah.
And then they drinking a lot. I'm like,
Yeah.
y'all ain't been drinking like this, but I can understand because
Yeah.
I'm doing the same thing.
Yeah, well, a lot of people drinking. I mean, once this comes out, for real, like some people gonna have to stop for real, like, you know, because you are drinking a lot. What's so many things you got to do? And this goes out to the people who, how about the folks who are not working at all? You know what I mean? They just collecting unemployment in their home.
They probably stressed super.
Yeah,
heavy.
they stress, you know what I mean? Because they like, all right, will I be able to have a job to go back to? Will I be able to have a job to go back to? Will I be able to?
Maybe.
Yeah, maybe, because it's a lot of businesses that losing a lot of money. You know, they losing a lot of money, and they have employees that work for them, and then the employees don't know what's going to happen because they don't even know if they're going to open up because they losing a lot of money.
My people was off for a month. He went back for like 4 days. Then they closed the plant down.
They closed the plant down.
Yeah, and
Wow.
then he was out for like 3 more days. Then they opened it back up. Like, by you toying with this nigga livelihood, like he said some profound shit to me. I'm like,
What'd he say?
nah. He like, I feel like I want to just go grab some work or something or get a pack or something. And I'm like,
nah, just hold tight. Tight. But it's rough
I
when you
see
don't got
where
that
he
money
was
coming
at
in. You don't got
mentally.
that money
Like,
coming in. What you
take
supposed
me
to
a
do? Your hands
nother-
tied. They got your hands tied.
Whole nother level.
Word, they got your hands tied. So like, what you gonna do? You know what I'm saying? What you gonna do?
I don't know. You
It's-
gotta appreciate what you got while you got it.
Yeah,
'Cause
but when
it
that money
changed quick.
Yeah, but when that money start running out,
Then what?
start running out, you like, then what? You know, but if you able to collect unemployment, because it's a good thing. They got another stimulus package that the Congress
That ain't
is
my
on.
first stimulus.
Well, Congress is on recess right now, and they just gave the packages out to the businesses. That was the big thing. The businesses, the PPP, paycheck protection package, and then they had the other package. They gave a lot of money to the businesses so they can go in there, but they didn't add anything to the people after that or to the states. You know what I mean? So now, once they come back from recess, which is in another 20 days, or maybe they'll cut it short, they got to have another stimulus package for the people. But they trying to hold out. This is what I think. I think they're trying to hold out and trying to wait to see when all the states are going to open back up so they don't have to give the people that money. So they're saying, hey, we don't have to worry about giving the people their money, because at the end of the day, the people who are getting money, they getting unemployment, and they got an extra $600. So we really don't have to take care of them because they good. But okay, what about the people who are working, who not being able to get that extra money? Like me, I got another business. Although I work, I got the 9 to 5, I still got another business. That's the DJ business. You know what I mean? So my business has come to a halt. And all the DJs, big shout out to all the DJs, all their businesses came to a halt. So it's like, what about that extra money that we was trying to get? You know what I mean? So once again, Zeek and the Geek, we're going to put that number up there, 609-201-8461. Once again, 609-201-8461. This is Zeek and the Geek. Big shout out to everybody who tuning in. Big shout out to Don Bucks. Big shout out to Kenneth Hemingway. Big shout out to Sterling. She was watching. How about, I see that's my brother right there. That's Courtney. What's up, Queenland?
Yo.
So Queenland made a comment about the
here.
people. She made a comment about the people that's getting an extra $600 on top of their regular paycheck. Yeah, because what it is with unemployment, you only get like maybe 60% of what it is. So that $600 is going to be the extra. So we're going to take this number right now. Let's see where we at.
This caller. We got a caller.
This might be Narissa. What's up? Hello. Zeek and the Geek.
It's me.
Yes,
it's
Narissa.
Me.
Now we good now.
Hey.
You can hear us now, right, Narissa?
Welcome back.
I can hear you. I can hear you well.
Yeah,
Yes.
yeah. We had to get it right here. We had to get it together. Ain't nothing perfect. So what's
You
up,
gotta
Narissa?
nobody is perfect in this world, and I understand, but you got it going now, so that's all that matters.
So what's going on?
I'm listening. I've just been sitting back, listening to what you're talking about. As far as, and I can speak on a couple of different things that you touched on. As far as not being able to get out and do things, what I do, and I might be in the house for a couple of days, but what I will do is just get in my car, not really going nowhere, but just drive around the block and look at things, and like you said, get a little bit of sunlight, and come on back home. So that's what I do, for my relief if I'm feeling pent up.
Right.
And caged,
Right.
that's what I do. I take a ride. What was the other thing I wanted to touch on? What were you talking about?
Well, first of all, that's a good thing right there, because even though as far as your destination is concerned, it was a couple times like once again, I'm an essential worker with my other job, so I go to work every single day. So it's not like I don't go to work. I do go to work every day. But I understand I'm part of the curfew too. So at 8:00, I got to be home, and on the weekends and stuff, there's no place I can go. I can't go to Atlantic City for the weekend.
First shift, bro.
I work first shift. Yeah, but even regardless, even if I worked, I work first shift. So you're right. That's true.
Right.
Like I can't. A lot of places be closed by the time I get home. But I've been thinking about I was like, let me take a ride down to because we live in Jersey, and then Delaware, on the Pennsylvania side of Delaware. I was thinking about taking a ride on that PA side once I go across that Calhoun Street Bridge, make that right there, and just go all the way down past New Hope and all that, just to take a nice little ride down there. You know what I mean? Word. Just to get out and get some fresh air and stuff like that. But
yeah.
So I understand that.
And as far as the unemployment situation, I got laid off.
Okay. Sorry to hear that.
Right. I mean, it's okay. My situation is a little bit different. Thankfully, I have a really good support system. I don't have to worry about being evicted or anything like that. So, that's a blessing, in itself.
Okay.
But being, independent, being used to working, that gets a little bit stressful, because it's like, I feel like I need to be doing something with myself.
Right.
And like now, when, you sort of, anybody that's familiar with filing unemployment, and I know Miss Queen Lynn, she had a question. They are giving you an extra $600.
Yeah.
A week, on top of whatever you will be getting with your unemployment, and they're not asking you to prove that you've been out there, because you have to prove at least 3 job searches. They're just deferred.
Right.
And I don't know how long that's going to last. But for the meantime, it's a good thing. But even still, I'm still applying to jobs and whatnot, and it looks like people just aren't hiring.
Did you? So I was about to ask you. You didn't get any offers or anything, or what's up?
Well, I had one, and then they were like, due to whatever, I was on my second interview, and they were like, due to the situation or whatever right now, we're freezing all of the, the postings and things like that. And, when I'm on, the job sites like Indeed or, all the other ones, I'm seeing the same jobs coming up over and over and over and over. So I'm like, they're not filling these positions. Because they're the same jobs. Right. And I've been seeing these same jobs for like the past 2 months.
Right. Wow.
So it's like what's going to happen?
Right.
When this thing does lift.
Well, it's it's when it does lift, it's not going to be steamrolling downhill. It's going to be a trickle of everything, because a lot of people are going to be scared to open. That's like they said in Georgia opened back up totally, and the movie theaters and stuff, and the AMC.
I think that's crazy.
Yeah, and I agree because it's not really. First of all, it's a lot of black people in Atlanta for one. And so they out there. I saw. But
don't get me started on my conspiracy theories.
I saw a nail shop that opened, and we was all there in line, and that line was super long around the corner. So I mean, is it worth it to get your nails done?
No.
You know what I'm saying? That's not. But people. The aesthetic of looking beautiful and stuff like that. Like, okay, in Atlanta, in Georgia, okay, since everything is open, all right, I get it. You might want to be like looking cute because you might be able to go somewhere, but everything's not open yet. So
it shouldn't be though.
No, it shouldn't. I agree.
It shouldn't be because they don't know what it's going to do. They don't know if people are going to be reinfected. They have seen cases where people have had it and been reinfected.
Yes, they did.
So stop using us as guinea pigs. And I want us to be smarter as a people and stop being so vain. And one thing I can say about being shut in is it makes me more creative. I'm finding other things to do with my time.
Right.
I'm not running out. Okay, I could do my own nails.
Right.
It might not look like, but they're decent.
Wait, what?
What happened?
You said they decent.
Right, they're decent. And where am I going anyway?
Well, right. So we're gonna give it up to your decent nails right here, Narissa. We're gonna give it up for them.
Decent. Thank you. Can I get 2 hand claps?
Yeah,
for
we
my
got some hand claps. All the ladies that's doing what they can do by themselves, to get their nails done, big up to them. So, but I understand.
I just feel like people just need to, and I understand that you want to move around like you want to move around, and you feel like you're violated because you can't do what it is that you want to do. But the bottom line is you need to be safe. You need to be safe. You need to be and stop being selfish. Because I think those people that, like you said, the people on the beaches, you're being selfish. You're being selfish.
Yes.
Those young kids, you going home to your parents' house. You're subjecting them to this illness.
I agree.
Just sit down for a minute.
Right.
That's all.
Nah, it's been too long for them. They don't want to. They can't sit down. They answer. They got ants in their pants, and they don't. They want to dance. So I can't say that I understand, but I know that the things that you take to go out there and you can spread it to somebody. See, the issue too is that, all right, fine, you don't have any symptoms. You're asymptomatic, but that's the scary thing. You might give it to somebody who is not asymptomatic, and they might have a bad reaction to it, and it's detrimental to their health. So that's people don't think about that because a lot of times they selfish and they just want to do them, but it is what it is.
It's very, very, very selfish, and I'm glad you brought up that asymptomatic thing because that's the other thing that's scary. Just because you ain't coughing or whatever, you can look perfectly healthy. Right. And you out here, you call yourself practicing the social distancing or whatever, but you're not really doing it. So now you done spread it to this person who may be symptomatic. Right. And all of these other people who may be symptomatic, who's taking it to their homes and around their loved ones and their family. And and that's why the numbers are spreading.
Right.
Just sit down.
Sit down.
Sit down.
Have a seat. Narissa,
Grab several seats.
They better learn.
They really can.
Did they learn by now?
But
and it's hard because
guess,
you know what? I say they can because how I feel. Like, it's hard for me not to turn up and be on some.
Yeah, but
guess when they want to sit down. When it touches one of them. When it touches one of their family, they'll sit their butt down in.
That's right.
But see,
that's right. Narissa, that's what I say to people.
That's the same thing because it didn't touch my peoples. Like it, not my blood, but it touched my peoples. So I understand. Like,
but guess when it get closer, Mr. Ezekiel? When it get close, okay, it touched your friend.
Can you stop saying?
All right,
that?
now when it creep up on your blood, how you gonna feel?
Narissa, wait, pause. Can you just say Zeek? Don't say Mr. Ezekiel. It makes me feel old.
You is old. All right, you old.
I'm still in my 30s.
You still in your 30s. You still in your 30s. Well, then tell a teenager, ask a teenager if you old, or 20-something if you old. They will tell you old.
Tell me I'm old every day.
Yeah, so
I understand, Narissa. But
yeah, it feel different though. It feel different when it touch your blood now.
No doubt.
It feel different.
My peoples, and these my peoples, and it's more people than I thought I'd ever see from anything. Like since the beginning of the year, it's like 10 to 12 people I lost, and it's the fourth. We got a couple days to be the fifth month, but it's a lot of people, so I understand. Like, it's heavy.
Okay, but Mr. Ezekiel, let me ask you something. Let me ask you something.
Right,
now we lose people every day. We lose people to violence, gun violence, things like that. So, things like that, sir, you can't necessarily help. Bullets don't have no name.
Absolutely.
But when you lose a person to a virus that you could have avoided when all you had to do was stay your behind in the house, how would you feel about that?
Yeah, I get it. Stupid. Like, in my mind,
when it could have been avoided,
as the person who I am, that's what I'm saying. Stupid. Like, you could have changed it, but at the same token, like, we're talking about a virus that we don't got no control over. They said ain't no vaccine or nothing. So like, yeah, we losing to stuff we can't even understand. We don't understand it because
it's different. It's different.
Yeah, I can go so deep with it, but I get what you're saying. Like, yeah. Like,
if you can avoid it, avoid it.
No doubt. Narissa,
that's all I'm saying.
We love you to death.
That's a fact.
I love you too. I'm getting off.
I just want to thank you for calling in tonight, Zeek and the Geek, and expressing your opinion and your facts about as far as how you feeling about this coronavirus. So we just want to let you know, be safe, stay safe. Yeah. You and your family.
Same to you guys.
You know what I'm saying?
And Mr. Ezekiel, stay in the house.
He be in the house. I know he be in the house. I already know he be in the house. So Narissa, thank you, Narissa.
No shit
You're welcome.
going on.
Bye-bye.
Have a good night.
You too. Bye.
Once again, Zeek and the Geek right here. Big shout out to Narissa for calling us tonight. We got the number up there, 609-201-8461. This is Zeek and the Geek. We talking about it right now, the coronavirus. Let's talk about this. Queenland, what's up, Queenland? Big shout out to my big brother, Big John. He tuning in. Big shout out to Miss Davis, Yvette, Nikki, Brown Eyes. What up, peoples?
Oh, that's cause of.
Big shout out to, no doubt. Big shout out to D-Rock. He tuning in. Corey Wilburn. That's my peoples all day. Cynthia Tucker. What's up? Everybody who's tuning in right now. We got another caller coming in.
Callers tonight.
Let's see. What's up?
We've been missing.
Hello, Zeke and the Geek.
What's up? This is DJ General, man. What's going on,
DJ General. What's up, big bro? How you doing, famo?
General,
what's up? Talk to us.
Can I ask you a question, please? Wait, before you ask.
I'm not gonna say nothing. Go ahead.
Before you ask us a question, can I ask you a question?
What's up?
Can you hold on so I can talk my shit to my big bro? I know you gonna give it to me. I see you in the weeks passing.
So what's going on?
So it's been 2 weeks. Why is this shit an issue?
What you mean?
Like, well, we 2 weeks late.
Why we 2 weeks late? Because we
I know but we not sick.
No, we not sick, but we had some issues.
But we not sick. I'm acting like Barclay. I bang on the table.
No, don't bang on the
We
table.
not sick.
No, we not sick.
We gotta do our thing.
Yeah, we do our thing. We come back. It's nothing. We not gonna stop.
All right, General. What's up?
What's up, General?
Yo, man, I just want to say, man, people really need to sit down about this, man. This shit is really serious.
Word.
Like, I have caught it.
Word.
I beat it. Yeah, that's why you heard from me for like 2 weeks.
Oh, salute you, brother. Salute you.
I had isolated myself in a hotel room for 2 weeks away from my family.
Yes, because you got that baby.
Like
That's right. That's right. You got baby boy. That's right. No doubt.
And the fact that not knowing if you're going to wake up the next morning was the worst thing in the world for me. You feel what I'm saying? Or not being there for my son. And this shit is really real, and it's affecting a lot of people, and a lot of people are dying from behind it. And people need to just fall back for a minute.
Yeah. You know, the problem is a lot of people think that minute has turned into a couple days. You know what I mean? So they ready to go out and stuff like that. But it's still don't go too soon. Not too soon. You know what I'm saying? We still need more time to bring the virus down, to bring the spreading down. And people not understanding that. Yeah, you know what I mean?
Respect that shit. This shit ain't no game. Respect it.
The thing about this shit, the doctors, the pharmacists, the people, they don't know how to handle this virus. And it's more information coming out every day about it.
Yeah.
But they don't know how to handle it.
Word.
They don't know how to deal with it. They just try to, go on and say, all right, quarantine yourself for 14 days. But some people are quarantining themselves for 14 days and still come back positive.
Yeah.
After 14 days.
Yeah.
So now you got to quarantine yourself all over again.
Right.
And if they don't know what's going on, they're still trying to get grasp about it.
No doubt. You know, so did you have any symptoms, you know what I mean, when you had it, or you was good?
I didn't have any symptoms. I found out through my job that I had got in contact.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? So what happened, I went and took a test and came back positive.
Oh, okay. Wow.
I didn't have no symptoms at first until I came positive. I guess it's a mental thing maybe or whatever.
It might have been. It might have been. It might have been.
Partially.
But after having fevers, started feeling real nauseous, and I lost like my appetite for a while. So I had gained my appetite back and everything. And so I started feeling 100% better and everything. So like I'm back to normal and shit now. You know what I'm saying? So, but it's just a scary situation. You feel what I'm saying? It's not a joke.
No, it's not a joke.
People are taking it as a joke, and it's not really a joke. It's crazy out here.
Word. So as far as that, tell me, because we're talking about the stresses that comes upon you, as far as you, the mental health, your mental health, and things of that nature. So how was it? I know it was not feeling good. You being away from your family and stuff like that. How did that affect you, big bro?
It affected me a lot, man. Because it's like I said, it's not. It's the point of worrying if you go to sleep and you don't wake back up. You know what I'm saying? That was the most scary part about the whole situation. Because all you hear on the news is these people dying. You on Facebook, somebody died from the COVID-19 that's close to you.
Yeah.
Younger age, same age, older.
Right.
And it's like it plays on you. You know what I'm saying? It really plays on you for a minute. It's like you sitting here like, dang, man, I hope I don't pass the next day or anything like that. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So part of it was crazy. So what I started doing is not paying attention to the news or social media and all that.
Yeah, because it's rough. It's rough when you're paying attention to the news and hearing everything the news got to say, because like Trump talking about something, did a disinfectant in your body, and he like drink some Lysol and that might do it. Like really? Like for real, really? Lysol and yo, that was crazy, man. Yeah, he's yo. I don't even have no words when he said that. You know what I'm saying? Because that shit is the people that follow him and him saying stuff like that, you gonna still defend him? Use a clown. Period.
Defend who?
Yeah.
Trump.
Dump.
So, big
like,
bro.
I'm just saying, like,
big
mentally,
bro.
We all know
Mm-hmm. Go ahead.
he ain't shit.
Yeah, we know that. You know, that's nothing. So, but I'm glad you gave us a call. You hear me, big bro?
Yeah, definitely.
And
Definitely.
thanks for calling in. I'll talk to you soon. Yo, I saw your post today too, yo. So we're gonna make that happen to get tuned. As soon as everything open back up, you know what I mean?
Oh, well, of course.
All right, I got your back. We
All
got
right,
your
all
back.
right.
Zeke and the Geek right here. DJ General. Big shout out to him. Big shout out to everybody who called in Narissa. We're going to put that number back up there right now. The number is 609-201-8461. Once again, 609-201-8461. This is Zeke and the Geek right now. We're talking about the state of your mental health when it comes to the staying at home and the coronavirus right here.
Can I talk my shit?
Go ahead. Talk to him.
Bro,
All right, yo.
listen,
All right, brother.
I be nervous. I have anxiety every day I go to work because when I know for a fact when I walk in the building they're gonna take my temperature and all this shit.
Mm-hmm.
I know I ain't got no fever, but on my ride there,
Mm-hmm.
my temp like 103, I'm dead. You feel me?
Mm-hmm.
But whatever. Like it's different. It's scary.
Mm-hmm.
It's a different type of time. Like I never seen nothing like this, and not nobody in our time seen anything like this. So
Not
like,
not
we
nobody
be
living
scary.
like this.
Yeah,
No, because it's like we had the plagues and nobody
We had our
is
little-
alive when they had those plagues 100 years ago.
we had some stuff recently.
Yeah, but it wasn't like
But
this.
No,
Not like this.
nowhere
Nowhere near.
near it. But it's heavy,
Mm-hmm.
and you gotta understand it and respect what it is. Because what we getting is our families dying, our people's not living. Like it's different.
So let's talk about this right here. As far as one of the other challenges that we have to deal with, and it's the challenge of meaning as human beings right here. You know what I mean? Like, we are social beings by nature, period. We're social beings by nature, period. So we like to be around each other. We like to go to the parties and we like to, go to the bar and then we talk to people and then, you start drinking, and drinking is the truth serum. You start talking to people and being honest and open. We shout out to Kenneth Lee, so being quarantined and being staying at home and stuff like that, it's just like, as far as you being a human being, it does something to your mental because you're like, all right, I need to be around people. I'm used to being around people. Now, the flip side of it is, okay, a lot of people who are home with their families and stuff like that, you there with your family all day. If you don't go nowhere, you know what I mean? You there with them all day long. So I'm sure that has effect on your mental too, because you need your own space at sometimes. Even married couples, they need their own space. You know what I mean?
So if you're not with your peoples all the time or love your peoples the way you need to love them, if you love them how you supposed to love them, well, all right, we locked in together. Ain't no problem.
No, yeah, but I'm just saying that even though that's cool, we locked in together, but still in all, you want to have your own space sometimes.
Yeah,
You need to have your own
but
space sometimes, and then y'all locked in together. And like say, it's married couples out there, both of them not working in this country. It's married couples in there, it's both of them not working. You know what I mean? So I'm sure that takes a toll on the marriage. Even though I can love you all day, but sometimes I need my space.
Yeah, you're right.
You know what I mean? So
But at the same token, like, bro, like, this a different type of time. Like, what we gonna do now? We can't do nothing else. We here,
yeah, all of us.
right next to each other. Can't go nowhere.
No.
So what? we
You
just
know-
gonna keep being mad and bickering. Back
Nah,
and
we
forth?
can't. The
Nah,
whole
we
thing is
can't
to.
do it. Like,
Yeah, but
we
nah,
gotta love.
you can't. The whole thing is like to not be. See, and that's the thing. We can't bicker, but now some people, they have used to having their space and they married. You go to work, I go to work. I don't see you for 8-9
Yeah, it
hours.
changed.
You know what I mean?
Changed
And then
in a
now
matter
I'm with
of-
you. Yeah, now I'm with you all
Yeah.
day long.
Yeah, it changed.
You know what I mean? And then I'm like, look, I gotta go out. I need to get some space. And then the next one,
And she like,
your
wait,
wife, like,
wait, even
what?
your wife might be, you know how we live.
Uh-huh.
Your wife might be like, wait,
well,
I don't need you to go nowhere. I need you to be here with us.
yeah, well, you know, I mean, I feel you, but at the end of the
That
day,
energy.
and it's the meaning of as far as being a human being. That's the meaning. You know what I mean? You need to be, I need to have my space. Big shout out to Lisa. Big shout out to Tanika. Big shout out to Mike D. Big shout out to Paulette. Big shout out to Jamie, Steve, Bubba McCorker. What's up, Steve? And Kenneth Lee, everybody who watching right now. This is Zeek and the Geek. We talking about your mental health as far as concerned with the coronavirus and staying at home. We're going to put that number up there right now. The number is 609-201-8461. Once again, 609-201-8461. Let us know how you feeling. Let us know how the coronavirus is affecting you and your mental health. You know, as far as I'm concerned, it's just the fact that I don't want it to open up too soon. You know what I mean? I'm down with the quarantining right now because I have I know people that who passed away from it like you, bro. So I don't think that it's time to open it up yet. I think maybe June-ish, right?
If
June.
Understand
You know what
how
I mean?
quick it worked and how bad it do people. Like, nah, not today, not tomorrow. We need some time.
No, not yet. Not yet.
Sit
Not
your
yet.
ass in your house.
Yeah, sit in the crib for a little bit. I mean, you know, it won't be that long.
It means something to everybody, not just us.
I think summertime. I think as far as the whole country,
Give me summertime.
the whole. Go ahead.
What's summertime, June?
Yeah, June 21st. Summer starts. You know what I mean? So
What do you think, yeah?
I think as far as the whole country is concerned, July. But I think June will be good. Things can start opening up. They got the plan to open things up around then. You know what I mean? So then we'll be good then. But as far as the meaning, as far as a human being and stuff like that goes, because we need to be, we're social creatures by nature. Period.
Yeah,
that's why we have parties. That's why we have bars. That's why we have places we congregate. That's why we have church. As far as religion, it's what you believe, but we still all come together and people worship together. You know what I mean? So none of that is into play right now. So it has a lot to do with your mental health. You know, even though you have your family, you know what I mean? Still, you know, you like to go around and be around your friends and stuff like that and people you know. You need your space sometimes. Yeah. You know what I mean? So that's how that fact. Is. And that's the challenge of meaning. And as far as the Dr. Stephen Hayes, he said the next one is the challenge of accountability. And I don't really get that as far as being accountable for as far as you being out here and this coronavirus, how it's affecting you. You know what I'm saying? Big shout out to Uncle Lou. Big shout out to Lisa Morris Brown, Keisha Johnson watching. You know, we just talking about the coronavirus and how it's affecting your mental health. What about the kids being in the house? Is it that rough with your babies in the house with you all day?
I want to fight my 18-year-old.
I'm saying, is it that rough?
I want to fight her.
You know, listen, I don't know. My babies be here with me a lot. You know, big shout out to my daughters. I love y'all. But my babies be here with me a lot. But they've been staying at home because I've been staying away from them because of this. You know what I'm saying? So now they had off for Easter and they was here all week.
A week scare. So them girls been gone for a week, half a week.
Yeah.
So like, all right, it is what it is.
They've been gone, and I keep them away on purpose. On purpose.
As you should.
On purpose. So, but what I was saying was, as far as they concerned, I've been keeping them away because of I'll go out there even though they be home. You know what I mean? They be home because they quarantine and they homeschooled and stuff like that. So I'm like,
how much should we run from it and just not live our life compared to just, bro, you gotta adapt to what's going on. And I ain't even talking about this, but you gotta adapt to this shit. Like, this the normal. You know what the normal is? When you look at the pictures of videos of people in China, they got masks on.
Yeah, they, you know.
This is our normal now.
Yeah, this is our normal.
So
absolutely.
we wearing masks now. This is what it is.
Do you think? How about this? How far do you think it's gonna be when we keep the masks on? Like, you know what I mean? Like if they say like, okay, just say June 1st, the numbers go down, we flat, and then they start going down. You saying now?
Now.
As far as the mask goes.
That's what it is.
Yeah, but I'm saying
you know how many masks you got?
Probably about 10.
Right. Why you got 10 masks?
Well,
if this ain't what it's supposed to be, why you got 10 of them?
Well, I got 10 masks because you
it
ain't supposed to
is.
keep them that long, for one. And I got 10 masks because people who gave me the masks.
You know I'm talking about shit.
For real.
This nigga got 10 cheap masks. That's why he got 10 of them.
I got
he
10.
He could have had 5, but whatever.
No, I got 10.
But what I'm saying is, what's the difference?
Between what?
Why you got 5 now and 10 later? Like, you got your mask because you supposed to have them.
Yeah. No, I got different types. I got the N95. I got a P95. Then I got the surgical mask that you put
why
on there.
Why do you have them?
I mean, because we need them.
Right. So this is the normal.
It's a new norm.
Yeah, you supposed to have them.
It's a new norm.
That's what we gonna.
It's a new norm.
The same way China move and they got their masks on. Same way.
It's
US
the new norm. It's the new norm. It's the new
on.
norm. But shout out to Marquita watching. Queen Lynn says she gonna have a mask till 2021.
No, she
and
2 years.
Listen, I get it.
2023.
And I get it. All right,
Man,
so
it's crazy. It's normal.
Well, how about this? You know, people being home and stuff like that, right? I suggest a lot of people who are on unemployment and you kept collecting unemployment and stuff like that. I know you were able to go to school. They'll pay for you to go to school. Now's the time to, if you wanted to do something and change careers and stuff like that, they'll pay for you to go to school too. That's what it was when I was unemployed. So I'm sure it probably didn't change too much. You know what I mean? So how many people are really trying to go to school and get another career? You know what I'm saying? And do something else. You can get a degree.
No, I get it.
You know what I mean? You can get a degree.
You can do something.
You know what I mean? Just take advantage of it right now. It's first of all,
let it be what it is.
Yeah, it's your money. It's our money. You know what I mean? You put into it. You put into that unemployment, so naturally you can get that money back. What's that? That's $600. Even that's taxpayer money, so that's still your money too. You know what I mean? So I went to school when I was unemployed.
That's
you know
our
what I
money. We appreciate.
Yeah, I went to school. I took. You know what I mean? What's up, Don? What up, Don? What you don't like, Don? Talk to us. We're going to put that number up there. We're going to put that number up there. 609-201-8461. 609-201-8461. Time is ticking. You know, it's been 48 minutes, Score. Zeke. Mr. Ezekiel.
You see how he do me?
I love him to death, though. I could do that, though, because I love him.
I'm talking my shit.
Because I love
him.
They
exposed me for who I am.
We got a number right here. So we got to call a caller.
Somebody
Here we go.
They felt my pain.
Hey, caller, what's up? Who's this? Zeke and the Geek. They hung up. They hung up. They was scared.
Just as quick as they called?
They was scared. But like I said about as far as, you know, you going to school, like a lot of people home, right? So.
Yeah, listen.
What's up?
You going to send these people to school.
Uh-huh.
Where school's not open now.
No, you could no. You could do it online.
Schooling?
Yes, you could do it online.
All right. I respect that.
Because that's everything online. And then I wasn't even going there. What I was about to say too was that as far as that, you could brainstorm, okay, listen, what did I always want to do with myself? You know what I mean? I had a dream when I was 18 or I was in high school or whatever that I wanted to do, but I never did it because I had my babies or I got married or I went to another field or whatever. So now's the time. Okay,
I'm pretty sure I know, but I drank a lot of liquor, so I'm not gonna be able to tell you.
No, I'm just saying. I'm not talking you. I'm just speaking out loud. I'm just saying, as far as anybody, all of our listeners, like if there's something that you want to do, and you home and things of that nature, and you ain't doing nothing, you might be unemployed and you collecting unemployment. Now's the time to brainstorm on how do I open up my own business to start working for me. You know what I'm saying? Because you start working for yourself, then ain't nothing like that. Ain't nothing like working for yourself and being your own boss.
Understand your money.
Yeah, but I'm just saying, ain't nothing like working for yourself and being your own boss.
Oh,
you know what I mean? Like I love that. Even though I got the 9-to-5 joint, I still have. This is right here. This
don't
is
make
us.
me a non-hustler, because I'm still hustling to get my bread.
Absolutely.
I go to work every day, but at the end of the day, listen, I don't bust them same traps as I bust some traps. I'm like, saying,
I love you.
I'm from North. I am from North.
Big shout out to Fountain Avenue. Big shout out to all our people. Still shout out to everybody. Whoever that caller was that called, give us a call back. We're going to put the number right up here. We're going to put the number right up here. Once again, 609-201-8461. This is Zeek the Geek. 609-201-8461. We're talking about it. We're talking about the coronavirus. We're talking about the mental health. We're talking about how it affects you.
How fucked up are you?
Who, me?
I'm just saying.
What you mean?
Fucked up. How bad this shit got you?
Do the people?
Yeah, it got them bad. It got me bad.
Yeah. That's because this is unprecedented. We didn't see this coming. This was you turned your face, you turned your head, and then you got hit, you got snuffed.
It's different.
You know what I mean? We didn't see this. I mean, we had the signs, but
this shit.
We wasn't ready. We wasn't ready.
You been where you from?
Like, shout out to Tamika Rittenberg. She watching right now.
Hey,
salute.
Hey, Meek. But how could you be ready? You can't be ready for this shit. It's different. Like, they do what they do. Like,
well, listen. I want to talk about the last one. We talking about the challenge of connection. Another challenge. This is the 5th challenge.
Connecting what though?
This is as far as connecting like with people. That go back to what we was talking about as far as meaning as you being a human being, connecting with people. Like, not even we go to the watering hole and we get something to drink, right? Mm-hmm. But it's not just that. Your mans might walk in you ain't seen in a million years, and you like, oh, what's up, my nigga? Boom, 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 and then that kind of make your night, cause you're like, yo, I ain't seen this dude in 100,000 years, and he come up in here. We got stripes. We earn stripes together. You know what I mean? So just connection like that. That's just going out. But how about you go in the store and you see somebody in the store and you're like, yo, I ain't seen you in a minute. But now you trying to get in and out the store with your mask on. A lot of times you in the store with your mask on, right? And everybody making eye contact. You making eye contact with people, and it might be somebody that you know, but you're not sure because you don't see their whole face. You just see their eyes.
I seen some crazy shit today.
What up, family? What up, Snoop?
What's good, little bro?
So
anyway, I seen a person be like, they knew the person, but they was like, like, is that you? Like, that's really what they said. Is that you?
Is that you? Like, but then you gotta pull your mask down, and then people looking at you sideways because you pull your mask down.
Damn, that's crazy because like this your whole people's.
Yeah.
But we in this state, we can't really handle it.
I mean, it's how it is now. It's gonna get better soon. But my fear is what's going to happen because they don't understand. They don't know that the warm weather have effect on it. Because usually you don't get sick off of the flu in the summertime and the spring. You know what I mean? So it's like, okay, what what's going to happen in the summertime? Am I going to still be able to be susceptible to get it? Am I going to still be able to get sick?
Why?
So what's going to happen when the fall comes and it start to get cool again?
Why we gotta put so much energy into it?
What you mean?
Like, damn, like, all right. If we understand, anyway.
What you mean?
We don't understand it, so that's why so many people dying, and like, we don't understand this shit. This shit different.
Yeah.
Like,
Not totally.
Dying to an extent, bro. Like,
Yeah.
you got mad people dying for no reason,
Mm-hmm.
and it's like common. It's really common.
What you mean? Like,
This disease is common. It's a common cold, basically. It's the flu.
well, it's like the flu, but it's worse than the flu because
Times 10.
a lot of people who get it. It really messes
It only
up their
kill
system.
weak people.
I mean, you can't even say weak.
Not weak, but
I mean,
know what I'm
people
saying.
who-
Like,
yeah, I know
people
what
who
you're saying. I
immune
know what you're
system's
saying.
weak.
Yeah, but you
People
know.
can't fight it off. Like, so yeah, like, it's common.
Once again, this is Zeek and the Geek right here. We are here
Saying,
for
it
you.
hurt, and I lost a lot of people to it already, and
Hopefully we can get one more.
and I'm
Caller.
intoxicated. Mike.
Hopefully we can get
I know y'all hear the slur.
Hopefully we can get one more caller.
Let's hope no Trenton slur.
609-201-8461. Once again, 609-201-8461. This is Zeke and the Geek. Big shout out to everybody who watching right now. Snoop, you know, we lost some loved ones, no doubt about it. Big shout out to Karen. Big shout out to Brian Jenkins for watching. Of course, Queen Lynn, no doubt about it. Elizabeth Frazier, everybody who tuned in tonight. You know, it was a good night. We talked a lot. We talked about good talking points, different things that we had to mention as far as the coronavirus is concerned and being in the house. You know, so anything you want to have, brother, before we get up out of here?
I don't know. I love y'all. It's great out here, even with the virus. I don't know. Let's live and get better.
So
We can do this.
make sure you check us out next week. We'll be back in the building.
We can do this.
Oh, it's done. It's done. It's already done.
I ain't talking about this.
Wait,
but
we
can do this virus shit.
Let's see this caller.
One
Let's
more
see if we got
caller.
the caller.
Yeah.
Hello, caller.
Hello.
Yes.
Hello, people. Hello.
Yes.
Okay.
Who's calling?
Queen Lynn.
Queen Lynn. What's up, Queen Lynn? How you doing, Queen?
It was good.
Stop
Queen.
believing the misconception of people that only are immunocompromised can get this and are dying from this. There is people that are not immunocompromised and they're dying from this.
Mm-hmm.
They're giving everybody this misconception. Oh, that's why a lot of people feel like, oh, I can come outside. I can take a mask off. I don't have to wear a mask. They having parties and stuff like that because just like the misconception of black people couldn't get it.
Right. That was a big.
And you see where that led people.
Yeah, we the most ones that we get it the most. You know, you see what's
First of all,
happening
black
in
people
Detroit.
don't understand is African American people are the highest people to have diabetes, high blood pressure,
Talk about it, Queen.
in women, heart attacks, men and women heart attacks and stroke. See that people are having misconceptions because you're telling them, oh, listen, if you don't have any underlying diseases, you'll be fine. It's a lie.
That's not true. Right.
It is a lie.
Non-cipher. That's right.
And another thing is this too. Okay. People are thinking that, oh, I'm asymptomatic, I'm this, I'm that, I'm this, I'm that.
Mm-hmm.
It's just easier to sit your ass at home.
Mm-hmm. Right.
It's easier to sit your tail at home.
That's right.
Guess what? You might be bored. Play jack. Go play in the yard with your kids. Hit a flip.
Listen, Queen.
Go-
Queen.
Hit a flip.
Please, wait.
Like,
really-
do something.
I'm messed
Go
up.
back to your roots.
I
Go
got a
back to
question.
loving on your family. Go back to cooking. Go back to sitting at the table, everybody eating together and saying, how was your day?
Wow.
Yeah, I know how your day was because we was here together. But at the end of the day, people have to realize that this thing right here is bigger than what they're making it.
No,
and I'm seeing people die. I feel like I'm a hospice nurse all over again. And I haven't been a hospice nurse in 8 years.
So you see it firsthand.
I'm a nurse. I'm seeing it. The people are dying. Like you got one person, a patient where his test just come back. Boom, he dead that same afternoon.
Wow.
But he was rolling around, no coughing, low grade temperature. When I say low grade, 99. It was 99 too. But guess what? Test came back in the morning. He dead that afternoon.
Wow.
Dead that afternoon.
That's how real it is.
And see, there's another thing people not. Sorry, huh?
I said, you know what's crazy? I got a friend that's a nurse, and she called off so many days because she like, yo, it's too much. Like,
it is. It's too much.
1, 2, 3, maybe, but she like, bro, it's a lot of them. I can't deal with this shit.
Listen, like, you have medical staff that are breaking down. Did you just see the article of the doctor that committed suicide because she couldn't take it no more? See, people want to because they're on the outside of this. They're on the outside of this, and it's not touching them. At the end of the day, no, it might not touch your family, but guess what? We're seeing it. When we taking care of these patients and these residents, guess what? They become our family. We spend most of our waking hours with these people.
Right.
So we're seeing it. And it hurts to see somebody die, and you can't do nothing about it because they don't know what to do with it. And then they want to say the hydrochloroquine. Okay, if you have a underlying heart issue, they cannot give you hydrochloroquine. They're not giving everybody hydrochloroquine in a Z-pack. Okay, you can go to the doctor. Guess what? They are giving people hydrochloroquine and a Z-pack if you are in the hospital and you're breathing, something is wrong with your breathing. They're not discharging you from the hospital with it. Okay? They need to understand that. And if you have underlying heart issues, you can't take hydrochloroquine. Because hydrochloroquine causes stroke-like symptoms and heart attack-like symptoms.
And that's what the dump was pushing. You know what I'm saying? That's what he was pushing on people, but he had a hidden agenda with that, so.
Yeah, Cheeto, Mr. Cheeto man, he was pushing it because 9 times out of 10, he has a stake in that market.
No doubt. Yes, that's another story right there. So, you set the record straight, Queen.
Sound like next week.
I got one more thing before I go. Another thing is there is different form. People need to understand there is different forms of this COVID. It's different forms of it.
This is mutating.
Yeah, it's mutating.
It is mutating, but you don't have to get every form of it.
Right.
I've seen where loss of appetite and diarrhea.
Okay.
And a temp. That's one. Nothing else. Nothing else. No coughing. Nothing. Then sore throat, a cough, and you can't smell. That's another one.
Right.
Then you got the respiratory one. It's different forms of it.
Okay.
Just because a person didn't get that far as having to be put on a ventilator or not being able to breathe doesn't mean they don't have it. And another thing too is you can be tested and test negative, and guess what? And still have it.
Still have it, yes. Because all the tests are
We've tested people, and they've came back negative. But guess what? 2 different tests. And let me tell you how. We test them in our facility. Send the test out. Send the person out and then we send it out. We end up sending them to the hospital because they can't breathe. They're having their SpO2 probably dropped about 70. So we send them to the hospital. The hospital test them. The hospital test came back negative, but the swab we did in our facility came back positive. And this is in less than a 24-hour period. these tests were taken.
Mm-hmm. Wow. This is. Oh, you hit a lot of buttons right here, Queen. You hit a lot of buttons right here, and thanks for the information. We really appreciate your call.
All right, goodbye. Get off my phone.
Thank you, Queen.
Oh, you childish.
Once again, this is Zeek and the Geek. We have, you heard what she was saying. She divulged a lot of information as far as what it goes, and as far as you getting it, and it's crazy. We got another caller right here. Let's take this caller. Hey, caller, what's up, Zeek and the Geek?
What's up, this Snoop?
Snoop, what up, Snoop? What up? What up? What up? Talk to us. What's up, Snoop? What's up?
Y'all know I'm in Atlanta, so
yeah, no doubt.
I just wanted to tell y'all, man, this topic is so real.
Yeah.
And a lot of people don't understand. At first, people was taking this thing for a joke, and they was putting all these memes up, how coronavirus and this and that is fake, this and that. But when it started hitting home, man,
when it started
hurting folks.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And this is for a lot. I heard a lot of people say that they ready for their kids to go back to school, this and that. They getting tired of their kids being home. This is time for people to build with their families and stuff, man. Like those who didn't have a relationship with their kids, this is the time for folk to have a relationship with their kids, their husbands, their wives, and stuff like that. Because a lot of people, good providers, they're not good parents.
Absolutely.
It's easy for somebody to work 2 or 3 jobs and don't take care of their kids just by providing for them. That don't mean you're a great parent because you buy your kids stuff. So this is a time for those people to sit, all of us, every last one of us. I'm not exempt, but I homeschooled my kids for two years before all this.
So you know what it's
I'm used to doing this with my kids. You know what I'm saying?
No doubt.
And even people I'm talking about people from our neighborhood, y'all know what I'm saying? Like our family members, and we was taking this thing serious, but I seen a lot of people playing games with the coronavirus.
Right.
I seen a lot of people who we grew up making.
They still
all these
playing games.
They still playing games like it won't happen to them. And you got real nurses, real people that's on the front line.
On the front line.
I'm talking about Queen, she knew everything. She know a lot that's going on.
She there.
That's right. She know a lot that's going on. And these people that's working that really know, my aunt, she work on the front line. She got sick. You know what I'm saying? My uncle passed away.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
And people taking it serious, making these jokes and stuff. And with the mask and stuff, I mean, I don't have a problem with the mask, but at the same time, you got people in a grocery store that just left a grocery store with them dirty gloves on, touching a food that you might buy.
Right.
So wearing the gloves, what do that really do? It transfers stuff. You know what I'm saying? And they taking the mask off, they taking the mask home with them, and then they getting that mask, the mask that they got on, they in a car with the same mask that's getting inside of their car. It's really transferring the disease or whatever it is.
I don't get wearing the mask in the whip, but that's another story too. I don't get that. So, But Snoop, you're right. You're right, brother. Just because you're a provider don't mean you're a good parent. But now's the time, since you're there with your peoples and stuff, to build that bond, make that bond stronger. You know what I mean? Yep. I get it. You're a good dude. I love you to death. You know that, Snoop. We love you to death. You know where we come from. You know where we come from.
That's right.
Good looking.
Yep. Yeah, I missed my last time calling. I was like, oh, man, because I was doing stuff with the day. This what we doing. I just want to give people a few tips. This is what I've been doing, y'all. And I ain't getting no credit. I'm really secretive about the stuff I do. But I've been having the kids in the neighborhood, teaching them how to cook. Yeah. I've been cutting the kids in the neighborhood hair. Yeah. Y'all know I got my food. I'm building my food truck. So I've been selling food to the people in the neighborhood, even letting kids come eat for free that don't have food. I did a few free haircuts today. But today is a cooking class for the kids in the neighborhood.
That's good.
I have a few kids come in and I cook for them.
That's right. Big shout out to Langford. Word. Snoop. Let's give it up. Let's give it up for Snoop. Snoop, you're doing good things, brother. We love you to death. Thanks for calling in.
Love y'all. You all right? I know y'all gotta go, but I love y'all. I'm gonna be hitting y'all. I'll see y'all Monday.
All right. Okay, bro.
All right.
All right. Be easy.
All right.
Right here, Zeek and the Geek. This is what we do right here. This is what we do. We
I'm just saying.
We want the people to call in and let us know how they feeling, what they talking about, what they see, where they think it's going. That's why we're here. That's why me and my brother here, Zeek and the Geek. We've been on over an hour.
Yeah, I know.
Over an hour. Big shout out to Macy. Big shout out to Trakisha, Don Bucks, Angela.
I know, man.
What's up, Angela?
Saying, like,
what up?
It's a different type of time. We're doing what we're doing, but people, like, it's crazy. Like, it's crazy. I never seen nothing like this in my life.
No, this is a once in a lifetime thing.
I can't even put it in words, really. Like,
this is a once in a lifetime thing.
Bro,
right
I
here.
wake up in the morning and have anxiety.
Mm-hmm.
Because I don't understand what's going on.
Yeah, because I know. I know you stressing. Where you at? I know you stressing. I already know.
It's 4 months and I got like 10 or 12 in. Like,
I know you
it's
stressing.
A different type of time. Like, I can't respect.
It's affecting my brother too, where he work at. It's affecting him too. But we got 18 people. Don Bucks, we going to put the number up there. You want to call? Give us a call. The number is 609-201-8461. Once again, 609-201-8461. You know, Don Bucks, he said, what's that number again? So he want to call, and we're going to take this last caller before we get up out of here. 609-201-8461. We're going to let you know who you're calling
into.
This is Zeke and the Geek, the call-in show. Every Monday at 7 o'clock, we will be here talking to the people about different topics, different subjects. You know, we need everybody to call in because this is therapy right here. This is therapy right here because it helps to talk about it. It always helps to talk about it. So
gets you where you need to be at.
609-201-8461. Zeke and the Geek right here. We're getting ready to sign off. So we're gonna take this one more caller. We're gonna give you a minute or two. We're gonna give you a minute or two. 609-201-8461. That's that number. Snoop put it in there. Lamar Price put the number up there if anybody wanted to call. Yeah, you be safe too, Macy. My peoples all day.
Who that? Macy what?
Macy Roberts.
Hey, Mace.
Went to school.
What's good, cuzzo?
With Macy all day. So, all right. If they don't call in the next minute or two, we're gonna sign off. But we're gonna let you know. We don't even have a topic for next week. We don't even know. We're not gonna even let y'all know yet. We'll put it up. We got the caller right here. What's up? Let's see. Here we go. Yo, Zeke and the Geek.
Yo.
Who's talking? What's up?
It's Don Bucks from Rapping Dope.
What up, Don? What up, beloved?
What's happening, fellas, man? Oh, man. I was,
What's up?
I feel like you know both of us.
We hear you.
Oh, all right.
What's good?
Yeah. I'm sitting up here thinking about the reopening, man. I'm on the fence with the open up. I mean, I know how everybody's feeling with, you know, not being at work and whatnot, but I'm a little leery about the reopen.
As you should be. You know what I'm saying? Because opening up too soon, you might spread it to more people. You know what I mean? That's the whole social distancing thing. That's why we practicing that and being in the crib and being quarantined and everything, so that we'll slow the spread down. But so I get it. I get it totally why you worry about it. So, you know, what do you think should happen? When do you think that we should be able to, you know, just some type of estimate?
That's tough. But I just find it ironic or kind of like funny how they started, or how they even publicizing how they're using Atlanta as the first city.
Yeah,
you
like,
understand.
why is that all over the
We
news?
understand.
Like, I just did a video on that last week, and I'm like, yo, I looked at the stats on Atlanta. Atlanta is like, I think they got the most black people.
Right,
in
you
one
understand
city.
it how it's supposed to be understood.
Yeah, I'm like, yo,
That's a fact.
are they testing this out on black people or what? Like, I mean, I don't want to be the conspiracy theorist,
like
but
he was
listen.
Tuskegee
Gilly
Airmen
the
or something,
Kid.
right?
Gilly the Kid had
For real.
Gilly the Kid. his video that he put out there, yo, it was real, and he was just 100
He said
about
something
it.
along them lines too.
Yeah, no doubt. Yup. His video was just like,
So I'm not even the only one thinking this. Like, it's kind of blatant. Like, you feel me? Like, it's like, all right, I'm not the only one who see this, so I'm pretty sure everybody else see that. Like,
So,
out of all the
at
cities
least-
across the country.
At least on the East Coast, right?
Yeah,
Like, this
but
all
I mean,
you
this
hear.
is what they showing on the news. This what I
'Cause
mean. I don't know what other news other
that's-
people watch, but as far as over here, like
mm.
that's the only city that I've been hearing. Like out of all the
like
cities,
that's Black America
Yeah.
right
you
now.
gonna
Like that's
you gonna test it out. You gonna test it out where all the black people
well,
at, huh?
Black America.
Guinea pig.
Kill them niggas. You know how they play us.
Guinea pig.
Yo, that's foul, yo.
I mean,
But
Foul.
see-
So that's what I'm saying. Go ahead.
That's like until we understand how great we really is, like they gonna keep doing us how we. You know what I mean? Like it's different.
Wow.
Man. If you don't really understand it, you won't. You know what I mean? We'll be at the same point. We're gonna keep
Yo,
doing the
bruh,
same
we-
shit.
We could do a whole video
Man,
on what
we-
you just said.
Different, man. We really different, and they don't understand it. A lot of the young people don't
Shout out to
understand
Bake.
it. A lot of people don't understand how great we are as a human.
Oh, bro, that's
Like we different, man.
That's
So-
a fact, man. Like,
Why not kill them off? I kill them all off if I could.
yeah, but see,
Don't
they
take-
see it.
Let alone
They
look.
see it, but why we don't see it?
I'm gonna ask you a question, right? This about to go so left. It's different. Like
Oh man, I'm here for it.
you're a black man, right?
I'm here for it.
If you have sex with a white woman and have a baby, what the baby gonna be?
She's gonna be black.
Right. I'm saying you can wipe them all out. Like I'm just saying, like
Well,
you
listen.
really can wipe them all out.
Hey, hold up. Let me let you know
They
about
can't
something.
do what you do.
Let me let you know
That's a
something.
fact.
Here we go.
Let me let you know
go.
something though. All right. As far as skin color though, that really is like this table. This
It
table
ain't just
right here.
skin
Right?
color. It's your genetics.
This shit. No, but this is what I'm telling you. It got to do with mental. You understand?
Yeah.
That's
They gotta
that's
understand
mental.
what it is too at the same time when you're doing it.
Yeah, but
But-
it's mental. But listen, we getting off our subject that we on. We got to stay on the subject that we on.
That's a fact.
You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
I feel like it's about to go somewhere.
Yeah, it is.
Listen, we have that topic, but this is the topic that we on. So let's stay on there
I
because
think
listen,
we might have found a
you
topic
already
for
know.
next week.
You see where he went with it?
Yeah, but
You
listen,
know, I'm a little
look.
special, man.
big shout out to Kimmy.
Hey, I'm here for it, but you know what I'm saying? Like I said, you could do a whole video on what you just said, bro.
Yeah, no doubt. You know,
Well,
so
that shit different. Like,
big bro, we appreciate the
Love your
call, Don
peoples.
Bucks.
No doubt,
no
man.
doubt.
Listen, I'm
Be
gonna tap
safe.
in with y'all, man. I'm
Word.
locking y'all in. You heard?
Yeah, we every Monday we go on at 7:00, 7ish. We gotta go on at 7:00. You know, because your people like to watch the ratchet shows at 8:00. You know what I mean? So
Right,
you know,
right.
so we try to get on an hour before they do that. So we appreciate the call, Don Bucks. Salute,
Hey,
love
yo,
you to death,
hey, yo.
peoples. What up?
Hey, yo, this your number right here? Because I'm going to hit you when y'all done.
Or this the other number. Just
That's
hit
the
me
call-in
in the
number.
message on Facebook. You know, because you
All right,
seen it
bet.
on the feed. So just hit me up on the message and then we'll politic. All right.
All right, bet.
All right.
Yep, got you.
Wow.
Peace.
It's
don't be
it's-
blocking my shit no more.
Look,
You know when I go on my
Let me tell you
rants,
something.
bitch.
Hold on. Slow
I'm
your
just
roll.
saying.
I love you. Slow your roll.
I love you
gotta.
too.
I'm the
I'm
mediator.
just saying, don't be blocking me. Listen,
I know you
he
said what you
understand-
said.
You even understand where
Listen,
I'm going at.
but this is what I'm saying.
know.
You who you talking to?
Greatness is
you
greatness.
know you looking at Malcolm. All right, you better stop.
All right, well, you
I'll
understand like I
bring
understand.
some of them books over there.
Said, man.
All right, I'll bring some of them books and here read this book before
I
you
ain't
come at
got
me.
no books for you, but I got what my daddy taught me. Like for real, man.
Uncle Calvin, don't you listen? You ain't got to go there.
Yeah,
You ain't got to go
it's
there.
Different,
we
man.
talked. We talked. I love him.
But anybody don't.
So this is Zeek and the Geek. We appreciate everybody who called in. We
Shout out
we
to
get ready to
y'all.
sign off. We're gonna let you know what next week's topic gonna be on. We got a politic. We got to brainstorm on this. But we appreciate everybody who called in tonight. We love y'all. We just want you to know that we here for y'all. This is the call-in show. We're gonna We gotta put it up there and let you know this is Zeek and the Geek.
That's
right
the
here.
number.
The call-ins though.
That's us.
Every time we hear you call in 609-201-8461. We get ready to sign off. Peace to everybody who tuned in tonight. We really appreciate it. We got started off late. We had some technical difficulties. I love my brother. Period.
Sure.
Point blank. Nothing less. Period.
Love you, big bro.
You know, so we just want to thank y'all. This is Zeek and the Geek, the call-in show. Make sure you check us out. Make sure you check us out next week, Monday, 7.
Are you sure?
I'm positive. 7 p.m. 7 p.m.
On God.
We love y'all.